What is going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with a somewhat unscheduled surprise live stream for you guys. As of course, originally I was just gonna go live for the game tonight, but plans have changed. And don't worry, the game is still happening as far as I'm concerned, unless Mother Nature has something to say about it. But I was scrolling through Bleacher Report just a little bit ago, not even 10 minutes ago, just to see what was being said, if we got any new rumor articles or whatever. And wouldn't you believe it? They finally posted one. Bleacher Report posted one of my favorite articles to review every year around this time. They finally posted a fan submitted trade proposal article. I love these things, man. What's up, Jacob? I freaking love just seeing how psychotic some of these fans can be when it comes to their trades. But anyways, as you can see, there's the article. Yeah, I heard about Joe Burrow. It sucks, man. I want him to be healthy because I don't want Bungle fans to have excuses when we kick their faces in week 1. But anyways, you see the article. Grading MLB fans' trade proposals on Jonathan India and more ahead of the 2023 deadline. Oh boy, this should be good. And we'll see if the Guardians are featured in here. I doubt it, but you never know. I did not look at this article either. So this would be the first time I see this article. So with that being said, guys, before I get into this, be sure as always to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell, become a member, and I will see you all tonight for Guardians White Sox. First game post Ahmed Rosario. And for those wondering, yes, Noah Syndergaard has, I guess, joined the team. Although they technically placed him on the 15-day, but I'm pretty sure that's retroactive. He's been on the IL since June with a blister. So obviously they just put him back on the IL with us now. And I'm pretty sure he'll be doing a bullpen tonight. And they'll see how he is. And then they'll go from there. Should be fun. So yeah, if you're a Columbus Clippers fan, if you like to go to those games, you might see Noah Syndergaard one time. Maybe. We'll see though. Quick check of the phone to make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. So, with that being said, let's dive into the first fan-submitted trade proposal. And it is for Vaughn Grisham. Okay, what's this? Oh, God. Oh, boy. Josh Hader to Atlanta. The first one from H-Town UGA fan and Dogs Chop _Hawks. Josh Hader to Atlanta for Vaughn Grisham and Jared Schuster. Oh boy. Second one, Josh Hader for Vaughn Grisham and Dylan Dodd. And the third one, Josh Hader to Atlanta for Vaughn Grisham, AJ Smith Shawver, and Owen Murphy. You see the Twitter people who submitted these wacky trade proposals. Interesting. Just imagine if Atlanta did get Josh Hader, right? Imagine that. San Diego, too. Interesting. Atlanta and San Diego doing a little dance, huh? And as you can see, Bleacher Report gave these proposals a C. I don't know if they would do that. I don't know. I have no idea. All right, so let's actually get rid of this ad behind me. There we go. All right, next we got Jeimer Candelario trade ideas. There are 10 total, so we're not going to be here all freaking day. All right, so we got Jeimer to Miami for Jacob Miller, a reliever, and Ronald Hernandez from at Egu? Okay. Okay, then. Okay, they gave it a B. Milwaukee gets Jeimer for Ethan Small and Jace Avina. They gave that one an A. And Jeimer to Chicago for Pete Crow Armstrong and Christopher Morel. Huh. I'm not sure about that one. Let's see what Bleacher Report graded it. An F. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There's no way they would trade freaking PCA and Morel for Jeimer. Let's see what the explanation is. This is from Depressed Nats, of course. The Cubs' entire front office would be fired on the spot if they made this trade, ignoring the fact that they are not even in contention and are expected to sell. Exactly. PCA is a consensus top 20 prospect in baseball, and Morel is one of the team's most promising young players. Yeah, why in the heck would they do that? They're not going to go out of their way and trade two good pieces for Jeimer Candelario. In fact, let's look at something real quick, guys. Let's see his contract here, because that could be another factor. Candelario Spa Track. Okay. Let's look at his contract real quick. I gotta see this. Depressed Nats. If this is for if this dude's a rental, bro, what are you trying to do, bro? I don't even think you could justify it regardless how many years he has left. I wouldn't be able to justify it at all. You can't justify that. I mean, Jeimer's had a really good year, from what I understand. In fact, let's look up his stats too while we're at it. Yeah, let's look up his stats. So, yeah, he's the UFA after this year. I'm not giving up two top tier prospects for a rental, especially when you're not even supposed to be buying. Right? You're not in contention. I don't think, yeah, that would not happen at all. No, he can't. That's a cuckoo trade. I mean, Jeimer's looking pretty good this year. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, I do not see this happening at all. Nah, that's not happening. Thank you very much. Okay, let's look at the baseball reference page. But yeah, he's in the last year of arbitration. He wouldn't cost much, but still, I am not doing that if I'm the Cubs. Because again, the Cubs are selling. They have no reason to buy. They're not in that situation yet. And Mother Nature has decided to literally rain on my parade. Love it. But 16 home runs, 91 hits. He has a 3 WAR, which isn't bad. 256 batting average, 5 stolen bases. Yeah, I think that would not work. That would not happen at all. Okay. Gotta love DirecTV, right? We need to make another trade next Tuesday. I'm sure we will. I don't know what we're gonna do, but I'm sure we'll make another trade for a bat this time. We technically got our mid-tier rotation piece that I did say we were going to go after. Granted, it's Noah Syndergaard, but it's something. Low risk, high reward. Can't be too mad. Got rid of Ahmed, of course. But let's keep going. Finding a controllable starter to swap for Jonathan India. All right, first is Michael Lorenzen and Wilmer Flores, the right-handed pitcher. Wait, there's a pitcher named Wilmer Flores? Is there really a reliever named Wilmer? Or a pitcher named Wilmer Flores? No way. For Jonathan India. Again, I don't know if Detroit would do that. Again, let's go back to the contract and the stats. Mainly the contract. I think he's still got some years left, right? Okay, Jonathan India. He's only been in the league for 2 years, so I think he's still got some years left. Okay, let's go spot track here. I'm on baseball reference still. Gotta love it. India spot track. I love this, man. I love these websites like this. You could look up his freaking stats page. You could look up his contract details. I love it. Freaking love it. But yeah, Jonathan India to Detroit. He would fit really well there, the way he plays. For Michael Lorenzen, too. And he's still yet to enter arbitration. So you would have him for a couple more years in Detroit. I mean, wouldn't be the worst. Let's see what exactly his stats are. 0.9 WAR, 98 hits, 14 dongs, 251 batting average. Yeah, he'd be a very good piece for them. He'd be a solid piece for the Tigers, especially because you have Baez playing short. This is from Ty McKay, by the way. So Ty, they gave this one an A. Yeah, that'd be a good trade. Next is Tyler McGill and Mike Vassell for Jonathan India from Ange T 222 to the Mets. A D. And then Edward Cabrera, Sixto Sanchez, and Jake Eder for Jonathan India from Bobby Flay 99. Okay. Yeah, give Cincinnati more nasty pitching. Yep. Really help out their resurgence. Uh-huh. Dude, I remember when Sixto was like a top prospect from Philly. That was a long while ago. Edward Cabrera is that dude, too. I don't know if they would do that trade specifically, though. Marcus Stroman and Cody Bellinger package deal. Here comes everyone saying, oh, could the Guardians trade for those two? We're not trading for... No. Houston gets Stroman and Bellinger for Drew Gilbert, Brandon Bielik, and Forrest Whitley from Will Ferris 24. They gave it a B. Baltimore gets Stroman and Bellinger for Kobe Mayo and Justin Armbruster from Bear_Down 24. They gave that one a D. And then Junior Caminero, former Guardian prospect, I want to say, to Chicago for Marcus Stroman, Cody Bellinger, and Mark Leiter Jr. from the Real Goose. And they gave it a fat F. Yeah, that's not happening. Thank you very much. Just Yankees. Oh, God. Here we go with the Yankees fans. Here we go with the Yankees fans. What did they cook up? Salvador Perez. They need a catcher for David Garcia, Trey Sweeney, and Estevan Florial from Carolina Numbers. 1-2-7-4-9-2-6-2. Juan Soto for Anthony Volpe, Oswald Peraza, Roderick Arias, and Clayton Beater. The guy they got, I think, for Gallo when they traded him to the Dodgers. A deranged Gary fan. Imagine being whoever, reviews these things. They're just like, oh, God, here we go with the Yankees again. F. You'd be like Mr. Crocker. F. Shohei homered again, bro. 2 homers in a game, not even a few hours after throwing a 1-hit shutout. Cooking, bro. He gave me 41 points just by pitching. Imagine if you could use him as a hitter right after. I would have he probably has like 60 combined fantasy points almost. My God. Dude is cooking. This is one day after they got Giolito, Reynaldo Lopez, and I guess they're trying to cook up our Jaimer Candelario trade. It's crazy over there in Angel Land. But yeah, McNeil and Nimmo for Torres, King, and a top 10 prospect from Chime 13. Let me guess. F. Yep. And then Cody Bellinger for Elijah Dunham and Tyler Hardman. F. I swear, Yankees fans are on some crazy stuff. They're on the crazy sauce. Grading David Bednar and Mitch Keller trade ideas. To Atlanta, Bednar goes for Vaughn Grisham and Huascar Ynoa. He's still in Atlanta? Wow. Ynoa from Ken Walker Stan 22. B. Bednar to Baltimore for Kobe Mayo, Joey Ortiz, and DL Hall. A D. Mitch Keller and David Bednar to Texas for Justin Foscue, Cole Winn, and Jack Leiter. Wow, Jack Leiter. That's the son of the legend, by the way. Matthew Alves, 10. F. What is Dylan Cease worth? Nothing, according to White Sox. Cincinnati gets Cease for safety. Safety. What am I thinking? I'm thinking football. Shortstop Edwin Arroyo, Sal Stewart, and Jose Barrero from Sean Ramsey. Dylan Cease to Houston for Hunter Brown, Drew Gilbert, and Ryan Clifford from Kyle Debelcourt. 34. Cardinals are open for business. Okay, this is where I think the Guardians could pop in here in this article. Let's see. All right, so we got Baltimore gets Goldschmidt for Grayson Rodriguez and DL Hall from Tony 82. F. Brennan Donovan and Dylan Carlson for Logan Gilbert. C. Brennan Donovan and Bryson Mounts for Patrick Sandoval, Luis Rengifo, and Walbert Urena. C. Jordan Montgomery for Blaze Jordan and Matthew Lugo. Oh, it's a 3. Oh, they got 3 different ones. Oh, damn. Jordan Montgomery for DL Hall and Seth Johnson. And then Jordan Montgomery for Landon Knack and Jesus Galiz. B. Okay. Justin Verlander, Lorenzen, and more. Oh, boy. The Dodgers. Verlander and Pham and Cash for Emmett Sheehan, Andy Pages, and Kyle Hurt from Bossy 22. C. Austin. Mike Soroka. Mike Soroka for Adam Duvall. B. Michael Lorenzen and Jason Foley to Arizona for Alec Thomas, Blaze Alexander, and Nate Savino from Andy Hauser. A B. You know, I bet you if that trade happened, I bet you JB Taylor would be pretty happy. By the way, I don't know if you guys know this. I will have my guy Walk Off Sports Talk, JB Taylor. I talk about him on the channel all the time. I was on his channel for D-backs and Guardians a while back. He will be on my channel for what should be a banger live stream for the trade deadline. Hope you guys tune in for that. It's going to be a banger. They gave it a B. Quick round of Shohei trade ideas. Oh, God. I know he's not getting traded now, so it's useless at this point. Chicago gets Ohtani for Pete Crow Armstrong, Cade Horton, and Caleb Killian. F. Ohtani to Boston for Meyer, Duran, and Duvall. D. Ohtani to Baltimore for Basallo, Joy Ortiz, Judd Fabian, and DL Hall. B. And that's it. So a whole article and not one mention of the Guardians. Okay. I thought that was going to be it. Then they listed possible landing spots for Cody Bellinger. And I know I've seen us mentioned with Bellinger a couple times in articles. So I want to see where they put us for him. So let's open this one up. Okay, first we got, so we're 6. So we're right around the middle. Okay, Mariners, Marlins, Brewers, Giants, and Guardians. Okay, yeah, Mariners, you see Marlins, Brewers. That would be weird, him going to a rival. Giants, I know Rocho would throw a party if they got Bellinger. Guardians, let's see what they hit. See what they say about us. Bellinger does both what the Guardians need and what they already pride themselves in doing well. They need a bigger bat. Yeah, we do. Ranking 24th in OPS is not going to help realize their postseason dreams. They pride themselves on defense, and Bellinger is one of the better defensive outfielders in the game. He'd fit right in. Despite scoring fewer runs than any other AL contender, Cleveland is within striking distance of the division lead. Currently just 2 games behind the Twins. Guardians would get the best of both worlds in a Bellinger rental. They also have some of the best young talent in baseball between their major league roster and highly touted farm. Yep. I would take 50-ish games of Cody. I really would. Right? And for those also curious, too, let's take a look at his contract. I think he has an option coming. His RBI would be down there a little bit. But I'm telling you, you put him in our lineup, you put him, let's say, right at the heart of the order, normally where you put Josh Bell, you put him behind Kwan, Jimenez, Ramirez, Naylor. That's a lot of RBI possibilities right there because we have guys who can get on base. Not to mention, imagine being a pitcher, having to go through the likes of Jose, Naylor, Bellinger, and then, and basically Bell. It would just be funny to have Bell and Bellinger back to back. Uh, that would be funny. That would be hilarious. I mean, it would be crazy. 141 OPS plus. Wow. Gee. Shut. But yeah, contract wise, he does have a mutual option for next year, $12 million. And so if you're curious as to what's the biggest contract on the Guardians right now, let's actually take a look. I'm almost certain it's freaking Jose. I think it's like what, 16 million? Yeah. Well, it's actually not Jose, it's Josh Bell making 16.5. So if we traded for Cody and then picked up his option, he'd be the third highest paid player on the team next year. He would be the third highest paid player on the team. And as far as what we would have on the team next year too, you're probably looking at some other guys maybe getting a call up too. Like next year, yeah, he would be the third highest paid player. Of course, Josh Bell does have a player option for next year, so we'll see if he picks it up. No guarantee. But yeah, Jose's at 17 million. And then only, besides Bell, only 4 other players are making actual money next year. Andres, Straw, Clase, and Stefan. They all got extended within the last year or two. Cam Gallagher's in arbitration 3. He's probably going to get DFA'd here soon. And then we have a bunch of pre-arbitration guys who are going to be in pre-arb next year. A lot of those guys are probably going to spend part of the year in the minors. Will Brennan's probably going to be up. Lava Stita, no, he's going to be down in the minors. Gabe, possibly up here if he's not traded. Gaddis, AAA. Freeman, that's tough, but I think he could start up in the main roster. Oscar, we'll see. We'll see. I think he could start up on the roster, but they might start him in AAA. Depends on what we do these next couple of days here. Cody Morris, AAA, most likely. Quan, obviously, main roster. Eli, main roster. Then you have a bunch of ARB 1 guys, too. You have like Nick Sandlin, Sam Hedges, De Los Santos, Tristan McKenzie, Karinchak, Savale, Plazak, I guess. Naylor, Quantrill, Bieber could be traded this winter. Tim Herron, Battenfield, Enright. Okay, yeah. Logan Allen, of course, is in pre-arb. Ivy, Fry, and Rocchio. Yep. We have like $40 million of active payroll for next year already. That's not even counting guys, because believe it or not, the Guardians are probably going to sign a couple free agents again next year. I could see it. Make a couple trades, boost up the farm, improve the team. Love to see it. So yeah, they listed us at number 6. Number 5, Texas Rangers. Yeah, because they need any more power, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Imagine having to go through a lineup of Marcus Semien, Cody Bellinger, Corey Seager, Adolis Garcia, Jonah Haim, Nate Lau. Okay. Yeah, that's like, what, half their lineup right there. That's a pitcher's nightmare. Number 4, Dodgers. Yeah, reunion with the Dodgers. Always nice, right? Philly, putting him with Bryce Harper and company. That would be sick, not going to lie. Especially since we don't face the Phillies anymore this year. And then Houston, of course, we face Houston at the deadline, so he would probably play against us, of course. And then the Yankees, of course. That's all I've been hearing about is the Yankees. The Yankees are looking to be the one team I've ever seen that's last place in a buyer. They're going to be like the first last place buyer that I've ever seen, because they're actually within striking distance of their division. They're the one last place team that I know that still has a chance at a division title. If they get hot, which it sounds like Aaron Judge could be back soon. So maybe he gives them a jolt. I'm so tired of the Arenado to Los Angeles rumors, even though, it's cap. Darkness, it's all cap. He's not going nowhere. Trading a guy like him would essentially be ringing the dinner bell for the Sharks to come in and start picking your team clean. AKA sell mode. And that's that article. So yeah, I figured I'd cook out couple little article reviews for you guys. And it's really all I got. So I don't think there's any more articles on here, are they? Let's see if Bleacher Report. I always love this time of year. Trade deadline tracker. Okay, let's see what they got for rumors real quick before I head out. From Paul Kasabian. Santana traded to the Brewers. How about that? A lot of people thought we could possibly go out and make a reunion with him, but nope. He went to the Brewers for a shortstop, Johnny Severino. Angels trade for Giolito and Lopez. Yep, already known about that one. Of course, the Ahmed for Syndergaard trade and cash. Yep, so yeah, it's officially the deadline. And I'm sure there's going to be more action where that came from, especially coming up tonight. So with that being said, let me check Twitter real quick. Just to make sure ain't nothing else popping off. What's up? Seth says, go Phillies. If the Cardinals were even an average team in terms of holding leads, they probably would be above 500. But unfortunately, you guys can't hold a lead for crap. So here you are. Oh boy. Yeah, nothing else. So. Ah, boy. I love this time of year. I really do. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's exactly what you were just talking about, Darkness. Dodgers have discussed Nolan Arenado trade, and Arenado reportedly willing to waive no trade clause. Yeah, I think it's all clicks. I don't think he's going anywhere. Decline to get into specifics regarding. Okay, yeah. But he did say the idea that he would only waive his no trade for the Dodgers was inaccurate. He's not going nowhere. There ain't no reason to trade him. Because, like I said, trading him would essentially be ringing the dinner bell for the other teams to come knocking in and start asking about Goldschmidt and them. They're not getting rid of him either. So I don't think he's going anywhere, and we'll see what else happens. But it's that time of year, guys. Chaos. We are now approaching 5 days away from the deadline. 5 days. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then Tuesday at 6. So 5 days from right now, we'd be 9 minutes from the deadline. I'll be live with my guy JB Taylor from his channel. Well, he'll be on my channel, but he has his own little channel going on over there, streaming D-backs games and whatnot. But we'll be right here vibing, and hopefully we have chaos, because I like chaos. See if the Guardians make any more trades. Not really likely, but you never know. They kind of do need some stuff, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I mean, if we only traded Ahmed Rosario, if that's the only move we make this year, I'm not going to be mad, because we needed to free up at bats for the young guys, and that's what we did. We also got a middle tier, middle of the rotation arm to hold it down, eat some innings, and just keep the fort from collapsing in on itself until Bieber and McKenzie possibly get back. Now, what would be really interesting is if we traded Savali, because again, there's people out there talking about it. If we trade Savali and we don't get a pitcher in return, I bet you we are going to go right back out and trade for a pitcher, because you really cannot have 3 rookie pitchers closing in on innings limits with only Noah Syndergaard, who apparently can't stay healthy. I mean, couldn't they just, call up more rookie? Yeah, let's call up more rookie pitchers. Great strategy. In fact, and then they still have him pitch tomorrow. Obviously, that's not going to happen. MLB.com needs to get on their freaking horse and get him the hell out of there. Get him off the freaking probable pitcher thing. Put him on the damn Angels already. I mean, you already got his freaking headshot freaking with the Angels hat on. It looks hella weird. So he has pitched 83 innings. Okay. So that's essentially 17 innings remaining. That'll barely get him into August. Does this mean if he has a 100 inning limit, he's only going to pitch 2 or 3 more games? If anything, I bet you they have like a 150 inning limit on him. I gotta see how many innings he's pitched, like in minors. I don't think they show that. You know, I don't think they show how many innings he's pitched in the minors, like every year. I'm sure it's probably like well over a little bit over 100 innings per year, something like that. Yeah. So you have quality starts, you have games finished, doubles, triples, double plays, games. He pitched 25 games, 1 complete game. Innings. Oh yeah, innings pitched. He pitched 132 innings last year overall. So if they put a limit like that on him, let's say like 130 innings, oh, he'll be fine probably for the rest of August. But still, I mean, he's probably not going to finish the whole season. They're probably going to shut him down right around 100 pitches, 100 innings. Probably just about 115 some innings. Because last year he pitched 132.23 innings total in the minors. Which is probably why they've been pulling him earlier and earlier. Colorado's Board of Regents voted unanimously to leave the Pac-12 for the Big 12 after this year. Wow. So Colorado is going back to the Big 12. That's interesting. So they would just be joining BYU and Houston and Cincy and all them. Wow. Interesting. Ooh, BYU and Colorado. Boy, that's going to be a fun matchup. Mountain men battle. Cougars versus Buffaloes. Ooh. Yeah, that's going to be nice. Okay. How about, what am I looking for? What about Gav? We need to look at Gav and an LTA. So let's look at Logan Allen, because I think Logan was up. He was one of the first guys we called up. Gavin's going to have a little bit longer of a leash because he was the last of the 3 to get called up. Yeah. Logan's only pitched 74 1/3 innings in the majors. Because he did have that little time when he was still he was sent down for Cal Quantrill. Still can't believe they did that. So yeah, I think they're probably going to pitch about just over 100 innings around there. So I think we'll be fine for the month of August. It's after that. That'll be interesting. But that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this one. Guardians should sell. We're not selling. We're 2 games out of first place in the Central. We're not selling. But yeah, with that being said, guys, I'm going to head out, and I hope to see you all in about 2 hours for Guardians White Sox. So until then, I'm Crazy Dog. Guardians, see you in a couple hours. Bye-bye. Yeah. Unless the Guardians make a trade. Imagine like the moment I end this stream, the Guardians make a trade. But then I'll come right back here. I don't know. I haven't heard anything, so I guess we'll have to wait and see. What's up, Daniel? Good luck with Syndergaard. Yeah, hopefully he stays relatively healthy for us. Hopefully. But we got to get him back